In this video, we discuss the recent phone call between Australia's Minister of Defence, Richard Marles, and the United States Secretary of Defence, Pete Hegseth. This call marks the beginning of a new chapter in defense relations. Traditionally, such exchanges have been straightforward, reflecting a long history of cooperation. However, the return of Donald Trump to the White House introduces a new layer of complexity. The previous administration encouraged a strong bond with Australia. Yet, the unpredictability of Trump's leadership raises concerns. Hegseth's appointment adds to the uncertainty. Australia now finds itself in a precarious position. The government hopes that remaining under the radar might shield it from potential conflicts. This strategy is reminiscent of the European Union's silence regarding Greenland, hoping to avoid unwanted attention. However, Australia faces challenge, a $230 billion issue related to AUKUS. This partnership involves acquiring a nuclear-powered submarine fleet. The decision to rely on the United States came after rejecting offers from Japan and France. This strategic gamble assumed that Trump's first term was an anomaly. Unfortunately, the situation has changed. Australia is an island nation with extensive coastlines. It relies heavily on maritime trade, particularly through the South China Sea. The need for a robust naval capability is evident. Yet, the path to acquiring these submarines is now fraught with uncertainty. The US under Trump is showing hostility towards its allies. Australia fears being treated like Canada or Mexico, nations that have faced similar challenges. Trump may view the AUKUS deal as financially beneficial. However, his America First agenda may complicate matters. The delivery of Virginia-class submarines could be seen as a capability that should remain American. This raises the question of whether Australia will be pressured for additional funding. The risk of contracts being torn up looms large. Marles faces a difficult decision. Should Australia continue to tread carefully, or should it adopt a more assertive stance? Former Prime Minister Malcolm Turnbull suggested standing up to Trump. This approach may be necessary as Trump responds to strength. His history shows a willingness to escalate threats against allies. John Bolton, Trump's former national security advisor, emphasized that Trump prioritizes his interests above all. This self-centered approach could disrupt international alliances. The post-World War II order, beneficial to both the US and Australia, is under threat. After the call, Marles expressed confidence in American leadership. He claimed it has supported the global rules-based order since World War II. However, this optimism appears increasingly unrealistic. The Australian government is attempting to maintain a facade of normalcy. Yet, the reality is that Canberra may face increased tension in the coming years. The relationship between Australia and the US is critical. It has been built on shared values and mutual interests. However, the unpredictability of Trump's administration complicates this bond. Australia must navigate these turbulent waters with care. The stakes are high and the future remains uncertain. Thus, Australia is at a crossroads. The AUKUS deal represents commitment. Yet, the changing political landscape in the US raises questions about the viability of this partnership. Australia must weigh its options carefully. The next 4 years could redefine its defense strategy and international standing.